Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Yeah, temperatures are creeping up there again. We could get very close to the 90-degree mark again today. We have 86 degrees the current air temperature and dew points solidly in the 60s. I think as we head into probably tomorrow and Saturday, we'll probably see those dew points lift up a little bit more into the upper 60s. And in some places along the west coast of Florida, probably we'll see dew points in the 70s. So we have some humid weather coming our way. Not today so much. West wind rather, coming in at about 10 off Gulf waters, slowly bringing that moisture back. Relative humidity at 49%. We have a humidity this afternoon that is forecast to be sufficiently low that the red flag warnings are up. But those dew point values will be rising over the next several days, so maybe we won't see as many red flags issued tomorrow, perhaps. 92 already in Wauchula, 93 degrees in Arcadia, 92 Mayaca City, 89 degrees in Punta Gorda, 89 Northport, 88 in Parrish, 88 in Bradenton. Lots of strong sun hitting the ground here and creating this little sea breeze effect, keeping the coastline a little bit cooler. 81 in Venice, 80 in Inglewood, and 86 degrees in Sarasota. No rain falling, as we might normally see at this time of year. On a more moist day, we might see a few scattered showers having already built in inland areas. Not so today. The air is too dry for that. In fact, the entire deep south is pretty dry right now. Not seeing much in the way of any kind of rain showers inhibiting air traffic at Atlanta or Charlotte airport hubs. Now, back to the west, we do have the potential for some severe weather wrapping around this area of low pressure from about Oklahoma down into Texas and then along a stalled frontal boundary that extends back through the mid-Atlantic. But for the state of Florida, unfortunately, rainfall still at a premium. There are some changes here in our fire danger index. There are lots of different indexes out there that tell you about moisture at the surface and dry weather conditions and fire weather conditions and such. I happen to like this fire danger index because what it does in a very bold way is tell you which counties fires are likely to start, and once they do start, how likely they are to get out of control. And the areas that are in Hardee and DeSoto County have now risen from the very high level to the extreme level, the highest level on the scale, meaning that really the area is a tinderbox. So we just have to be especially careful. Perhaps that will lower a little bit with time. We are seeing a little bit more cloud cover come our way, an indication that that high is slowly moving into the Atlantic. As it does so, you'll notice an increase in showers along a frontal boundary that will be moving into North Florida by Saturday on our RPM computer model that you just saw. This high pressure ridge is basically over us today, and with that high dome of sinking air right over us, we have very light and variable winds and a very stagnant atmosphere. Again, today air quality is compromised a bit. Ozone a problem at the surface. That high will gradually move out into the Atlantic as that frontal boundary approaches us. That won't happen until Saturday. Warm and dry, breezy afternoon, with the sea breeze surging, and then slightly higher humidity tomorrow. By the way, by the time that front makes it into North Florida, it's going to kind of fall apart and wash away by the time it makes it to us. So yes, I'll put in a rain chance on Saturday, but it's a minor one, only at about 20% or so. I don't think we'll have a lot of activity, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, but that would be about it. Total rainfall amounts will not be all that exceptional. We'll look for a beautiful Sunday, though, Mother's Day. As high pressure builds in, skies will clear and the humidity may be lowered just a little bit. Should be lovely.